Okay, so I'm sure all of you know by now, but yesterday we received the first teaser trailer for the new Dragon Ball Super movie. So it was released to widespread pandemonium, tears of joy, and fits of anger. Now I didn't do this video yesterday because personally I needed to process what I was seeing and properly formulate my thoughts, since I feel that what we were presented might have a deeper symbolism than what's just on the surface. So first of all, the most obvious point of the trailer was to show the mysterious person that Goku is gearing up to fight. When I watched the trailer for the first time, I'm not gonna lie, I was so hyped up, I wasn't really paying attention, and immediately I assumed that this person was Broly, since the key surrounding him was green, which is normally associated with him. Now on the second view, I paid more attention and noticed he was wearing traditional Saiyan armor, ruling Broly out since he doesn't wear armor at all. Now I assume that this character is YaMoshi, the original Super Saiyan God we were originally told the movie would be about. I think a lot of people were thrown off again since the statement from Toriyama last week made it seem like the movie had shifted its direction, focusing more on the Saiyans that we already know and Frieza. Now, I believe Toriyama's statement is just another clue for what the true plot of the movie is, and YaMoshi will still be an important piece with Frieza fitting in somehow. Now, based on what we were shown, this is all I can assume for now as far as that goes. To me, the more important element of this trailer is the animation change, which is what I want to talk about. This seems to be what most people have been occupied with in regards to the trailer, and it seems to have the community split right down the middle, with those who love it and those who hate it. The animation is a sharp departure from that of the last two films and Super in general, and seems to be a blend of original Dragon Ball and early DBZ. I'm going to put up an image that a Reddit user created, taking a still from the trailer, and he drew it in the style of Super to show the difference. So now, where Super was stylized with very sharp details and heavy shadows, all of that is now replaced with much softer lines, a softer color palette, and a flat style with limited shadows and details. It feels like the pages from the early Dragon Ball mangas have literally come to life once again. This falls in line with the artwork of Goku that was presented along with Toriyama's statement last week. It was originally thought to be just a sketch by Toriyama that would be used to promote the movie, but it seems that that art style will carry throughout the entire film. So what could this mean? Now, I personally think that this drastic switch could be more important than we think. So the tone of Dragon Ball Super was darker than previous Dragon Ball series, and the artwork matched that feel. So could reverting to a style similar to early Dragon Ball mean that the series is returning to its roots and once again becoming a more lighthearted, adventure-based story? It's certainly a possibility in my mind. Also, most of us don't know how Super ends. So maybe Goku potentially loses his God Ki when it's all said and done, and this style switch up symbolizes a reset of Goku's character and the series in general. So two things to note are that in the trailer we're only shown base form Goku. His enemy clearly powers up, but Goku doesn't, leading us to wonder if he's lost his powers or just absorbed them completely into his base. Also, the artwork shown last week had Goku holding his power pole, which he hasn't used since early DBZ. I think these are all small clues for what's to come for Dragon Ball overall. The movie does have the Super name attached, so we can be sure that whatever is to follow is just going to be another chapter in the Super story. Now, whether or not this animation carries over into the new show, we don't know, but I definitely feel this style is more suited to Dragon Ball, and a reset wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Super turned Dragon Ball into a non-stop, all-out brawler, which is cool and all, but I definitely feel that it was lacking some of the atmosphere that made Dragon Ball what it was in the first place. Maybe this switch up is just what the show needs. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong and the style change is a one-time deal to commemorate this being the 20th film. Either way, I love the animation and I welcome the breath of fresh air that it brings. But how do you guys feel about the trailer? Do you think that this new enemy is YaMoshi? How do you feel about the animation switch up? Do you guys have any other theories about it? Let's discuss. So drop me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to follow me on Instagram at YaBoyRoshi. Any merch you see me wear, I design, so make sure you check out my store in the description down below. That's all I got for you guys now. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.